Let's talk to our caller on line 1. How long's my piece of string? It's got an M on it. Oh, and what's the difference if it's got an F on it? How long is a piece of string is a familiar question to fountain pen users. What does a fine or medium nib actually represent? The fountain pen has developed over the last 170 years, but the principles have changed little in that time. The idiosyncratic medium nib can mean one size to one manufacturer and something quite different to another, and the relationship between one size and another may not be linear. Distance selling on the web has accentuated these anomalies, when previously pens would all be tried in the retailers before buying. But now we need to have more precise information. So how long is a piece of string with an M on it? The recent development of rollerball technology has led to the use of circumference and line width dimensions becoming the norm. This is information we can all relate to. It makes sense then to reverse the fountain pen into similar objectivity. However, we don't want to lose the endearing idiosyncrasies of the fountain pen, which makes them so individual, and therefore any dimensions used should remain a little vague. At PenFountain.com we have compiled a comparison chart of nib line widths, and it's available on our website. Some of the data has been supplied by manufacturers, and some data is based on our own verification and research. Where the information has been researched, we have tried to reduce the variables, some of which make fountain pens so individual. We've used a common light-coloured ink so that we can easily read the graduations on the measuring loop. The writing surface is a highly calendared 4cc 80-gram sheet to reduce the spread of the line, and an average measurement over 3 ruled lines to simplify measurement and optimize the pressure on the test nib. Each line is then measured in several places, taking an average reading. Having gathered the data, is now plotted. As already indicated, this part is quite important as we're trying to generate a relative reading and not something which can be unpicked by the anorak brigade debating in tenths of a millimetre how accurate our lines have been. However, the comparison chart will show the relationship between nibs within a specific model range and cross-reference between manufacturers and models. Some manufacturers are given tolerances. For these we took an average. Although some manufacturers offered commonality across model ranges, some showed significant intermodel variation, in which case we've indicated this by specific notation on the chart. We believe that the PenFountain.com nib comparison chart is the first of its type, and using it will at last answer the eternal question, how long's a piece of string?